A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to one and all present here. And it's very exciting to have a good number of people who are very excited to know more about skill development. And we also have a very passionate panelists who are also ready to share their thoughts and their experiences. So we are actually an organization which is more into training. So it's called Réussir, which is a French name, which talks about being more successful. And we have been into training space for close to 5 years. And so in the process, we also realized that how important it is for people to develop their skills and learn to be a part of the system and see how they can actually be inclusive, especially in the work environment, and be much more self-sustaining. So this is a first attempt from the side of Réussir to actually, to understand and also communicate with people and get the feedback about what are the challenges, what are the futuristic plans of skill development, and how inclusion is possible, and what are the various success stories. And at the outset, I would really thank the Skill Council of PWD to actually accept this and support us for this webinar. So I would like to introduce Mr. Anup Srivastav. So he is the CEO of Skills Council of People with Disability. He has done his honors of graduate in English literature from Xavier's College and also an honors in management from XLRI Jamshedpur. So he has closely spent around 40 plus years in the entire gamut of HR and industrial relationships. And he actually joined the Indian Airlines as a management trainee, and he has moved to the position of Director Personnel and Member of Board of Directors. And he's also been the member of the Executive Board Directors of the Standing Committee for Scope, an apex body for all public sector enterprises of the government. And he's also the honorarium consultant for BRICS. And he is a very approachable person, and I've actually had a first interaction with him when I ever thought of working on the skill development. So a very warm welcome to you, sir. And I request you to take over the session and give us an insight about what is the overview and your thoughts about skill development, sir.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Shanthi Satish. I hope I am audible. Due to mask, my voice might be getting distorted.
No, sir, you're perfectly fine. You're audible.
Okay. Now, I am thankful to you for giving this an opportunity to explain what we do and what is our objective. See, we have to look at a larger canvas. Skilling per se is not the goal, it is a means. The background is that there was a huge population of persons with disability in India. It was growing to the magnitude that it was outscoring the entire population of a small developed country which had manpower crunch. And here we had crores of manpower lying idle. So government thought that there should be a responsibility owned by government and the society to bring them in the mainstream. And how to do that? How to bring them in the mainstream? So after a lot of deliberation, skill was chosen as a method, a mode, a route. So it is a means, it is not the end. The end is that people who get skill trained are able to stand on their own, on their livelihood, lead a life of dignity in the mainstream society, and also contribute to the growing economy of the country. With this idea, this Skill Council was set up in 2015, and it, unlike other Skill Council which were sector specific, backed by industry, belonging to their sector, this was a multi-sector Skill Council, horizontal in nature. So we started our journey which was never traveled earlier. While the sector-specific Skill Councils had their roadmap laid down, we had to build our own roadmap. We had to build our own resources. Now, our job is to set standards, generate resources, create resources, oversee that, expand it. It is not our role to directly give training to any person, but we arrange for it. So to meet this requirement, we devoted a lot of time in generation of resources. We focused primarily in 5 areas. What are the disabilities? What are the jobs available sector-wise in the market? Which job is appropriate for right